Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Against the Public for May 5th. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show to analyze early betting patterns by the public, and we've done that once again with 3 free Major League Baseball plays for Sunday. After the show, I'll have my top NBA, Major League Baseball, and NHL individual games locked and loaded on the website. And in addition, of course, I'll have my top 3 Major League Baseball plays for Sunday. And you can get all 3 plays for just $49.99. And of course, that comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee that states you must profit or receive an immediate site credit for the purchase price. In addition, there's only one way to get every play that I release, and that's to become an all-access customer. And you can do so for the next 30 days for less than $11 a day, the next 90 days for less than $10 a day, or jump on board with my annual all-access pass. For the next 365 days, you get every one of my plays that I release for one low price, and that comes out to be $3.56 a day. So grab your credit card, grab your debit card, let's roll our sleeves up, and let's get to work. And we've been absolutely on fire, and I hope everybody has had the opportunity to tail me on Friday and Saturday. I mean, really, this week has been fantastic. We continue that hot streak for all access customers. They've enjoyed 60% winners over the last 7 days and 56% winners over the last 30 days. That's overall, every sport, 56% winners over the last 30 days. Every play is documented here on Pickdawgz.com. Major League Baseball, not counting Saturday because I had to do this video a little bit earlier today, but we are on an 11-4 run over the last 7 days. That's the number 1 spot amongst all Major League Baseball handicappers. 58.4% winners over the last 30 days. And of course, the NHL remains scorching hot, 60% winners over the last 30 days. Okay, let's jump on our free plays for Sunday on the diamond, 1:35 Eastern Time, 9/11, 9/12. Detroit Tigers versus the New York Yankees. Yankees minus $1.20, 7.5 under, minus $1.25. Tarek Skubal against Nestor Cortez. The Yankees continue to pitch well. They held the Tigers to 1 run again on Saturday and 4 total in the series. And the Yankees' last 16 games, New York has held opponents to 3 runs or less, and 11 of those games. In that span, New York is just 9-7. But we could use, if they get a little bit more offense, we know that they could be on a much better run than 9-7. Just need a little bit more offense, and I'm not sure Skubal is a guy to get that from. But this number does give me a little bit of pause. I was looking at the Detroit side here because I really like Skubal, but this number. Again, been doing this a long time. When I see a number like this is kind of telling me that the bookmakers, or the odds makers rather, like the Yankees in this situation. New York has won 8 of the last 10 meetings. That includes that 4-2 win against Skubal last August. That's the last time we faced New York. I know it's a long time ago, but that's what we got to work with. I do like the Yankees in this minus $1.20. I think Nestor Cortez needs to really. I think this is going to be an outing. Sometimes when you're pitching against another terrific pitcher, that's when you really bear down. And I think Cortez is going to be in a spot where he needs a good outing. And I think Skubal will actually give him that motivation to stay focused. I think he's going to pitch a terrific game. We're going to take the Yankees minus $1.20. 1:35 Eastern Time. Game number 921-922. Toronto Blue Jays minus $1.30. No total yet on this game against Washington. The Nationals, Mackenzie Gore is going to start for Washington. There is some a little bit of there's some websites that are actually not sure who's going to start tomorrow, but believe me, Alek Manoah is going to start for the Toronto Blue Jays tomorrow, and we know that Uriel Rodriguez, who was kind of pinch hitting while Manoah was on the injured list, he himself is going on the 15 days. So if you see on your website that Rodriguez is a listed pitcher, that's not happening. Alek Manoah is going to get the start in this one. This will be Manoah's, and if you haven't heard this name in a long time, there's a reason why. This is the first time that Manoah has started since August of last year, and of course 2023 was a horrible year from Manoah. He's been dealing with some shoulder inflammation so far this year. Was hit pretty hard in 5 rehab stints, but I take those with a grain of salt because when you're doing your rehab stints, you're really working on things, not necessarily worrying about hitters. You're worrying about yourself. And I believe, in fact, I know he knew he was going to get called up. And so that last outing against the Indianapolis Indians, the Pirates affiliate, that really showed me where he was, as far as getting ready to be major league ready. Struck out 12 of 21 hitters. I think he's ready to at least come in and give Toronto 4, maybe 5 innings in this game. Gore was effective against the Rangers and the Dodgers in his last 2 outings, but this number tells me once again that Toronto is the side here. And then game number 3, 1:40 Eastern Time, 9:13, 9:14. Los Angeles Angels against the Cleveland Guardians. Guardians minus $1.30, 8.5 over minus 25. Griffin Canning against Carlos Carrasco, and we talked about this last night. And again, I don't know where the offense is coming from the Angels, and until I see who's stepping up in place of Mike Trout being out of the lineup, I can't put my money behind them on a consistent basis. The Guardians are up in the game today. That has not been finalized. And again, I had to do this video a little bit earlier. They're up in the game today. The first time through the Angels lineup, really hasn't changed my mind about anything. We have Carlos Carrasco, who, yes, he was horrible against the Houston Astros, gave up 8 earned runs. I think he bounces back in this game. Canning is just 1-3 with a 7.45 ERA this season. He's allowed at least an average of 4 earned runs in 4 2/3 innings. That's his averages through his starts this season. So we're going to take Cleveland, who is the better of the 2 teams, at home minus $1.20. So that does it for your free plays for Sunday. Please go to pickdawgz.com. Get involved with one of my many available packages, including my all-access pass. Guys, we've been crushing it. So make sure you get involved. If you don't have an all-access pass, you can get a 30-day pass, a 90-day pass. There's all sorts of different packages available. And also check out the different pricing, because I've gone through and prorated some of the pricing, knocked down some season passes. So make sure you go through that, because there is something for everyone. Okay, here's your recap for Friday. Check that. Sunday, New York Yankees minus $1.20, Toronto minus $1.30, Cleveland minus $1.20. That does it for today's show. Thank you to everyone for watching. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Sunday.